Okay, this is a Polaroid. It's a Polaroid FLM 373B, and this TV buzzes. It goes zzz, buzzes real loud. So here's what you do: if you got this TV and it's buzzing, what you want to do is you want to remove this screw. You might not remove; it might just pop out, kind of. It's a funny screw, and you gotta unscrew this one. And they're not really like tightened on here. They just like kind of hold it in place. So after you get those screws loose, what you want to do is you want to grab it up here and you want to pull it to you, and it slides. And after you pull it to you and it slides, it'll pop right out. And then you're going to have 3 more screws. 1, 2, 3 right here. And you take those screws out, and then you just lift this straight up, pull it off, and if you look back here, you'll see 2 capacitors right here. These 2 capacitors. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to unscrew this. You want to unplug all your wires. Make sure, of course, you don't have this TV plugged in. So unplug all your wires. Don't worry about where they go. They should only fit into the holes they come out of. It shouldn't be a problem. So you unplug all your wires. I'm having a problem with this one. It's glued in. Okay, about the glue. Alright, now what you're going to do next is you're going to unscrew this board from the TV, and you're going to replace those 2 capacitors. It's not very hard to replace capacitors. Okay, so now we got it unscrewed. There's only 4 screws, 1 on each corner of my board. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. And these capacitors, they're not burnt, but they're bad because if you look at the top of mine, they're kind of like pushed up. They're bloated. And mine are they're 1,000 by 10 volt. So if you look on the line, a lot of them say that they're 16 volt, but these are 10 volt. Maybe they're saying that you should replace them with 16 volt ones. But I'm going to go ahead and replace mine. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they're both 10 volt. I'm going to go ahead and replace them with the same voltage, 10 volt. And hopefully the TV will work. But I don't know. It should work. So that's the board. Take a screwdriver, put it underneath, in between the capacitor, push the capacitor down while you put the soldering iron into the connectors. Well, it works. It's fixed. Change those two capacitors on the power supply and the TV works. No buzzing, no humming. It is fixed. $3.58 compared to the TV repairman who wanted $85. Done.
Overall health. Simple tips that could make a big difference.
Now, aside from the normal vet services, the new VCA Delmarva Animal Hospital also offers grooming and boarding for cats and dogs, so be sure to brush your dog's teeth, okay? For more information, just go to delmarvalife.com and click on.
So 125% of Kelly Blue Book for your trade. Interest rates as low as 0% and incredible factory rebates. You might even lower your payments. Plus, during the Hershey upgrade and trade.
Well, just to add, when I changed the capacitors on this TV, I couldn't find the ones that were in there. They were 1,000 UF or MF or however you say it, 1,000, and they were 10 volts. But I couldn't find 10 volt, and so I got 35 volt. And I read online first, and it said it was okay if you changed the voltage. As long as they fit in the space, because the higher the voltage, the bigger the part. So obviously 10 volt wasn't strong enough. That's why they blew out to begin with. So it's okay if you go 16 volt or 35 volt. And they will. I put 35 volts in there, and the TV's working fine. It's not buzzing anymore. So obviously 35 volts work. And being though they're 3 times stronger than the ones that came out, it should last forever. So save yourself a TV repair bill and fix it yourself.